That's a negative.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Queen of the Dragon Hoard, Grinz'eon. This is episode 11. Sit back and enjoy the show.
Can I buy a ticket to the movie theater? Sit in the back row. Okay, and you guys got the screen? Okay. So you guys have gone through. You guys have had the dragon-led kobold humanoid army. Um, Sit there and tell you guys, or at least acknowledge to you guys, so you guys could hear, um, that it was all the fault of the humans, and that they would sit there and go fight something. And the dragon was sitting there telling you that they were going to their doom because you wouldn't give them the Eye of the Void. Um, you guys don't have the Eye of the Void. No one that you know knows where the Eye of the Void is. And now you guys are faced with a desolate battle scene outside the keep where there is literally almost nothing around it. Now, you're pretty sure the dragon took everything within the local radius. Anything that couldn't, I guess I could say that, determined that the roar was unintelligible might not have heeded their stuff, so you guys may encounter stragglers and or defectors or looters or something like that. You guys may encounter other creatures because, well, and this whole town's a big ass fucking bonfire right now. In some parts,
In some parts, yeah.
but the siege has been going on for like 3 days, and here you guys are on the end of the third day, going into the fourth. So, um, let me sit there and set the time of day. So you guys are going into nighttime. It's the black lung pops, I swear. Um, and you guys are at the keep. You guys have that one last crystal. You guys were debating whether or not Tristan should use it or Nism should use it to contact the arguing elder couple of the Gypsy tribe, or whether or not you guys should safeguard it for later use. You guys were able to deduce that certain spells cast within a certain radius of the town um, acted weird. Invisibility all suddenly became a teleport spell. And you guys haven't encountered any other side effects in like regards to other spells. That's mainly limited because of your spellcasting levels and the spells being cast. But as far as you know, invisibility equals
Teleportation.
some kind of teleportation.
A weird kind of teleportation. Or when we said the invisibility spell, it just did it. But who knows?
Um, can I have you guys make an investigation check? You basically need a 19 or 20 to get this bit of info.
Didn't get it. Yep.
Layout gets it with a 19. Um, Layout, I will sit there and whisper this to you. There you go. Please roleplay it. Who's in charge of layout?
I am.
Okay. You've just been given a big chunk of information.
Perhaps what is causing the problems with the magic around here might honestly be here within the keep itself. Seeing as this is where everyone keeps being drawn to.
That is most definitely possible. But what could it be, though? Could it be the Eye of the Void? Could it be something else entirely?
Hold on. Oops, wrong one. Adok has no fucking idea. He's shrugging his shoulders. Hagmir. He's got a glassy-eyed stare. As you guys are discussing this, might as well be talking French.
Talking French. Okay.
Vive la France.
Wie wahrscheinlich hat uns wer? And I don't know what I said. Probably complete gibberish.
He's Hagmir would be like, so you guys are asking for some Grey Poupon flavored Eye of the Void? Okay, so, on that note, what do you guys want to do?
Leak will hold up a finger for the party to wait, and he will head back over to the place where all the hurt people are
Okay.
and find. Oh, go ahead.
Layak moves over. From the last battle, they were some of you quite wounded. So, Xandu's minus 10. Nism is minus 6 out of 18. Not so big for Xanadu, considering he's got 35. But
Nism
you
on the
might
R.
want to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, we need to get the brooch back to the caravan since it has. What is it? A little bit over a day left on charge.
Yeah.
Yep, and that would be. Dum 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 dum. The writer that you guys had you write in, which is
Connor.
yep, there it is, Conor McGregor. Do you want to give him the brooch and then send it back with the rest of the party?
Yeah, I guess we
Or
should.
not the rest of the party. I guess you could sit there and say the rest of the townspeople, the people that you were trying to get out of here.
Yeah, just in case if it still goes south here in the town.
Okay. Um. Uh. Lieutenant from within the keep comes walking up, and you hear the jingle of armor, and he's surrounded by um, a bunch of men at arms, and he's like, "The Lord of the Keep requests your presence." You guys obviously know what's going on, and somehow prevented this. He wants answers, and I will not be taking no for an answer. We know that you guys have been um, rescuing villagers. We were able to tell with um, our little telescopic scope that we have, and we know that you guys are using the green smoke and stuff like that. We will send a small guard with the gypsy caravan out, and then the guard will stay with them to make sure that the townsfolk are safe. But I need you to follow me. Don't worry about the townspeople.
Nism kind of raises his left eyebrow a little bit, like, what the hell's going on now? And I guess, well, looks to see if the party will go with the lieutenant and let someone go.
Okay.
Sophia will sigh and get in line. On a row, so the chances of her slipping away to go look around on her own are slim. But she can still try it.
No, they even pull Layak out of the tent and they have him come with you guys. So right now it's only Adok, Hagmir, Xanadu, Zafia, Nizam, and Layak. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I say Layak twice? Okay, so it's the six of you.
And the little cobalt friend as
Oh,
well.
and Click Clack.
Oh.
Nay, I Click Clack warily, but they saw him in the defense of the town and stuff like that. So
And almost die.
they don't have weapons drawn looking at him, but they're just kind of like
Weary about him.
no, they're kind of puzzled because they saw some of the heroic actions and stuff like that, and the fact that he went one on one with one of the ambush drakes, trying to defend the keep and the town. So they're kind of in awe that this is the first time they've seen a relative evil creature um, do something good. So they're kind of like, this has got to be a
Waiting for the other
joke.
shoe to drop.
Yeah, it's me like, you know, there's an ambush coming. So and they're looking at it, and Click Clack is looking at them, and he's just like,
But
you know, kind of like grinning back, and you know, trying to emulate like Hagmir, Xanadu, and stuff like that, trying to be all warrior like, and he's like, "Don't worry, we'll protect you." And you know, the guards are like, "What the fuck am I? Has somebody pinch me? I need to wake up." Cobalt telling me he's gonna protect us. What the fuck?
or hey, pass me whatever
Um,
you're spoken.
yeah, exactly. Be like, yeah, I heard the story once. um, and so you guys go ahead and you guys go into the keep. Um, you guys get brought up to about maybe the third floor on the keep in regards to the tower, and you guys are brought into a somewhat vast, moderate chamber. It's pretty good size, able to fit your whole party and quite a quite a bit more. You notice tapestries on the wall. You notice that you guys do have your guys' little crest up on a wall, and a small banner listed underneath it in regards to all the heroic actions that the Lunar King clan has done for them. Um, you see a trophy display in the back, and in the trophy display are various vanquished creatures and or broken weapons from from them. Um, with small little plaques, you know, stuck right next to them. Sitting there talking about the heroes, the fight, whatever. But it's in very, very small script, so you'd have to get up there and like look at it. Um, and you see a very lively elf sitting in the back, and he's in plate mail, and you can tell he's very, very muscular. Um, he looks like he could go toe to toe with anyone in the party and probably go like, who's next?
So he's pretty,
And he beckons you in.
Wait, it's a stocky elf?
Yeah, he's
very lively,
like he
stocky
works
elf.
out.
Probably half elf then.
Put it this way, he's like Schwarzenegger on crack, kind of elf. You know,
Yeah, a half elf.
he's no, he's obviously an elf, and he's an 18 strength kind of thing. His plate mail makes him look beefier, but you can tell, he's got more than the strength to, to walk around in his plate mail.
Okay.
All right, he looks at you and he goes, "Hail and well met. Thank you for your assistance. Um, your actions have been duly noted, and the scribe is um, adding additions to the banner." And off on the side, as he points back, you see a scribe sitting down at a small desk, and he's writing down the exploits that they saw from the keep. He tells you if there's anything that we missed, how many people you saved, um, what kind of creatures you encountered. Please let him know. I know right now you can't regale us with your tales of some of the deeds that you have done, but give him the gist, and history will do the rest and embellish. But I must know, what is this eye that they heard you talking about?
It is a item of nightmares that is meant to bring about the end of days.
It is something that only true darkness can truly control. It is basically humanity and whatever every other living thing, creature's worst nightmare, pretty much.
Ah,
And supposedly, it will only truly reveal itself if blood is spilt near it. So it pretty much dwells on that of freshly spilt blood. But that is as much as we know, sir. And that's pretty much history that we've been told, which is pretty much that of children's stories, meant to frighten the children. They wouldn't go out at night.
he looks at you, and you can see he's got a worried look on his face. I must convene, but we need to move into a secure area, protected by magical wards for this to happen. Would you follow me? And he rises up out of his chair and proceeds to a small spiral staircase. And he beckons you over. And he disappears inside.
Nism starts walking down there, but very cautiously.
I take it the rest of the party follows, or is somebody gonna do
Yeah.
something special?
Xanadu follows.
Sophia will pull out one of her daggers and nonchalantly, accidentally cut herself and take a look around the room.
Okay, you're surrounded by advisors, corporals, sergeants, and let me see.
A scribe.
Make a stealth check, and you need to roll a 19 or 20.
No, I didn't.
Ouch.
You see everybody looking at you, and
Oh, ouch.
the lieutenant walks over and hands you some like a bandage out of the healing kit, and he tells you, "My lady, you are among friends. Um,
This is why mages don't play with knives.
There, there is no betrayal or evil within this room. Everyone here is vouchsafed, and you wouldn't be asking to go where you're being led to unless you were worthy. Otherwise, I would kill you myself.
Ooh.
I'll scurry after the party.
Thank you. You guys go down the stairs and keep going down and down and down. Um, Adok sits there and starts grumbling in the background, and he sits there and he tells you, I don't know where we are, but we're far below the keep. And the way the stairs are winding, we're going underneath the area of the sally port. Like way underneath.
Nism kind of replies.
Make a perception check.
Alright.
For all of you guys, as you guys are walking down. After Adok says that. I know you guys are curious.
Oh.
Xanadu with the jack and shit. Nice.
And Nism's not. Well. Nism and Sophia are pretty much also Jack.
And you got Hagmir, and that's about it. And that's a negative there, Ghost Rider. All of you guys have failed.
Including Click Clack.
Oh, no, hold on. I think his would be on. Nope, I'm just gonna have to. No, Click Clack's like fucking oblivious as well. But since you guys do get advantage with Click Clack, I will let Zafia and Nism get another roll.
Ah. Leok has a better chance. Okay.
There you go.
Winners can't be choosers. Jesus. You're like, no, let him take the dagger to the heart. He's got more hit points. You're like, oh yes, obviously. Just plunge the dagger in my heart. Yeah, you're not gonna be seeing those roleplay lines. Sophia, as you're going down, you get this hairs on the back of your neck start rising up, and you notice that as you were going down into the keep, when Adok was sitting there saying, hey, we're starting to descend farther down than the sally port, you started noticing etchings and runes along the walls and floor. And then you looked up and you noticed that they were on the ceiling as well. Like you were going into a magically warded secure area.
I study them.
I think we're
If you,
if we
yeah, you guys are like at the butt end of like the group, and if you stop, you're gonna fall out of line. So if you have to make any rolls with Click Clack, because Click Clack's not stopping, so you're at the back. You can't stop to study them, or you can do something else.
I doubt. No,
Um, I'll stick with the party.
If you no, the reason I'm asking is because I need you to roll a stealth check.
Oh, okay. Then yeah.
Roll a stealth check, and you succeed.
not bad.
Um, as you notice this, you notice that you've seen various words, various um, sigils and runes. Um, some of them you've seen Adok etch into his armor as the runes of protection without blessing. Um, but these don't look like they're not blessed because the dwarven ones that you do recognize, you sit there and you see that they're in gold. Like they've been etched into the rock and then filled with gold, and you see diamond dust because it's like really reflective and stuff like that, and you're kind of looking at it like, what the hell? And you realize that if you were to sit there and pry one of these off, that would be a lot of money. And
It could also explode.
or that. But then when you sit there and you see some of the human ones, um, you sit there and you see that they're, you know, like all the protective stuff that they have is in emeralds. And then you start noticing a unique pattern that all the races are represented. And you even see draconic symbols down here. And those are with um, onyx dust. And they seem to be going down, but as far as you can tell, every thing you've ever noticed about the Gypsy clan, like in regards to the different religions, different races that have joined the Gypsy clan over the course of the years, you see it there and you see various aspects of either their religion or something associated with them going down. And they're all colored in different gemstones going all the way down. And you realize that if you were to sit there and pry out all these stones, melt all this stuff down, you would be rich beyond your wildest dreams. But you also sense a fate, arcane presence coming from the walls. And you sit there and you notice that the party is moving farther and farther away from you. and they're about 10 feet and about to go down another bend, and you'll be completely in the dark.
I'll hurry to catch up.
Good thing she also has dark vision as well, so.
Yeah.
As
The dark
you
vision wouldn't let me be able to see the details.
as you round the bend and you come back into the party, you notice that the entire party stopped, and in front of you is the Lord Commander. And he sits there and he looks at you and he smiles and he goes, "Yes, little one. The way is protected. And all the various races have done everything that they can to protect this. What you see now is a culmination of every race, every path, every religion, every skill set, every dream, every hope. That what I go to show you would never have to be found, would never have to be protected, would never have to be brought forth again." And with that, he bows his head, turns quickly around, proceeds back through the party and leads them down. You guys go another small way, about maybe 20 feet, and you go into a room where it looks like you guys are looking up at the nighttime sky. There's a small portal. And he says, "Through this portal, you will find the path to the eye. I do not have it. The fact that the eye is detectable to them through here means that the wards are failing. It means that they have come.
What lies beyond
It
this
means
portal? Other than
I
that
don't
of the
know.
eye.
I am only the gatekeeper here. If we were ever taken captive, we would never know what to give to the enemy. But once you go through this portal, we do not know what happens." He says, "You still have the crystal from the Elder."
Yes. And Nissim pulls out the crystal.
He says, "Throw it into the portal, and it will activate it when you're ready to go through. If you're not ready, don't throw it through, take as much time as you need. Prepare, heal. Remember as many spells as you need to. We can help replenish some of the potions you've lost. And we can help outfit you. But once you go through there, we cannot help you. There is no coming back."
But there has to be a way back. There's always an exit.
You have to understand that, this was a ward of protection. You have to pass the trial to get to the eye. And that trial was meant to stop them. You must steel yourself to see whether or not you have the heart and the strength and the courage to save all creation. Because those traps were coming through to destroy them. And with that, that's all my knowledge. He bows to you guys, walks to his lieutenant, tells them help them with what they need, leaves 2 sergeants down there, and the rest of his little entourage departs upstairs.
Hmm.
Be right back. Quick bio break.
All right.
And you guys can talk amongst yourselves.
Okie dokie. And let's see. 2 members, Nizam and Zandu, are not at max hit points, so. We're going to have to somehow get them up to full health. Nizam has 2 spells used up.
Layok is level 2, so I need to find.
Yeah.
I'm back.
Oh.
Welcome back.
Thank you, thank you.
I think we should take a rest because Layok doesn't have any open spell slots.
And Nizam has 2 of his spell slots spent.
What domain is
What, Layok?
the Traveler?
Hmm.
Chaotic neutral?
Yep. Yeah. Neutral.
It says right next to it.
Well, that's Layok's alignment.
Ah, well, it's got to fall within the deity.
Mm-hmm.
You can't be like lawful evil and be like, Odin, my lawful evil thunder god? And be like, yeah, what the fuck you smoking?
No, Norse god of thunder is Thor. Odin is what, the god of. Well, he is the high god of Norse mythology, so.
But I will tell you something unique about the room. Um, while you guys are in here, you guys feel like you guys could look out into the cosmos.
Like it's a never-ending star sky or starlit sky.
Like, no, because you, once you're inside and they close the door, um, it becomes like almost three-dimensional, except for
Or
the translucent portal in the middle.
hmm.
And the funny thing is about the portal, you noticed it's shaped like an eye.
Oh,
And it's like a dull silvery gray, like in regards to the color.
so it's like a glazed over eye.
Yep. But that's just the outline. Aside from that, there's nothing in the middle. Um, and you can see through it. It's just like if there was like smoke kind of thing for the outline of the portal.
Hmm.
No, not lazy eye. It's just an eye, but it's you have to step into the eye as if if you turn your head sideways and somebody was going to try to like poke you in the eye kind of thing.
Hmm. Well,
But you sense a uniqueness within the room that is different. Even like being outside or whatever, you get this weird feeling like something's.
something's looking in or something's looking at
Mm,
us.
no, like something's waiting for you.
Like a hungry waiting for you, or like a
No, more like a quizzical.
hmm. Well, two members need to, well, three members need to rest up and heal, and
Do we
one
want to see
needs.
if we can get more ammo for those that used? Sorry
Well,
for interrupting.
and
I thought you guys already reloaded. No, whatever you
No,
guys need, they bring you. Aside from you guys make a request like bring me a plus 5 Vorpal sword or shit like that, not gonna happen.
hmm, I'll just have dagger.
Make a. Hold on one second. Whatever's your highest, I will allow you to choose. You can make either a Arcana, Religion, or Insight. Check. I'm sorry. So Arcana, which is Int,
Okay.
Religion. Oh, that's also Int. And then Investigation, because I think that's about it. So whatever you have the highest proficiency in within those three.
Mine's all one.
Uh, just roll anything over 15 and you guys are fine.
Arcania, history.
And religion.
Investigation or religion. Whatever's your biggest plus.
That worked.
Oh, snap. Okay. Well, I'll roll for Arcana plus 2. Oh, Hegmir rolled good. Do a click-clack rolls. Oh, shit. Damn it, I didn't mean to roll twice. But he rolled 2 3s at the same time, so that's... Click-clack has no fucking idea what you guys are looking at. Um... You guys get this weird feeling that there's a specific, like, remember I told you it looks like the nighttime sky?
Mm-hmm.
And that there's a specific star calling to each one of you. As if it's about to impart a message.
Hmm.
Like you can almost reach out and touch the star.
I will try it. Yeah, well. You'll reach up to the stars.
Hmm. Nism
You reach up to...
will do the same, I guess.
As you guys start reaching up to touch your respective star, you sit there and see the rest of the party. Notices what you guys are doing, and they feel the same similar tug or something. And you guys go out and step into a line. And as you guys are standing there, you see all of a sudden the little star shifts and it becomes an avatar of what looks like to be uh, like a small child or a tree. Because as you're glancing around and you sit there and you see the 6 avatars forming up, as you're looking around, they keep shifting. And you sit there and see them go into a kaleidoscope of all the creatures in creation. Everything you've heard in stories, myths, tales. And you hear this unified voice. come from them. Hold on 1 second.
Ah.
User disconnected from your channel.
Welcome, my children. You have gone through much, and I've seen what you've done. And I am proud. You spared the life of a foe. You saved those who you could have walked past. And now, you must go seek the eye. You see, in the time when creation came forward, there was a pause. We were like blinks of an eye, as the One created us. In that minuscule moment, there was something else. Something that does not know love. And it came upon us. But newly formed, everyone like children. And we fought a great battle. All our powers untested, unknown. And we stopped it. And when we did, it was shattered. And each one of us, all the gods, took a portion. The eye, the hand, the heart, the feet, the loins. And yes, don't laugh. I know how you mortals are gonna sit there and take this. Yes. And we hid them away. Each one of them had powers. Evil, domineering, uncaring. And when combined, they would bring it forth. They would bring the void. But you see, the One sleeps. His wounds were many, and we were almost destroyed. All the gods you know now are but a fragment of what was. There were more gods than a grain of sand. If it had not found us, creation would have been heavenly. And we sacrificed it to win. And now, you must take up that call to stop what is coming. You see, we didn't know. There was a remnant left over. And now it seeks vengeance. And it is coming for you.
And with that, the stars fade away and go back to their normal state.
Nism kind of looks a little bit awestruck and is like, okay, this is a bigger situation than I expected. But if there has
Click Clack's like stomping his feet, looking if there's a fucking toilet bowl around. You see, reaches over, whispers something to somebody's ear, grabs a bag, walks off into a corner, and fucking takes a shit because he basically shit himself. Hands the bag, tries to hand the bag to the sergeant. Sergeant's like, no, 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 that's cool. You can keep it. Don't need that bag. Click Clack just kind of like opens the door, tosses it out in the hallway, closes the door. Kind of hear a small "what the fuck" outside the door from the guards. You hear some people scampering away from the door. You hear a small muttering. I never knew the eye smelled so bad.
But if Nism goes, but if they're looking for it, then the pieces must be scattered throughout the entire world, wouldn't it? Nism asks the party.
That would be the assumption.
So it has to be more than just us trying to stop the dark ones, wouldn't it?
That's if anyone knew that anyone else is aware. Well, if the dragon's aware, I'm pretty sure others are aware that it's not just a story.
Yeah. So we have to assume that there are other people out there that are trying to stop the dark ones just as we are. So they might have to face the same or similar trials to what we have to.
As you guys are sitting there talking, You. Everybody make.
Perception.
No. Initiative. Hmm. I'll just roll for. Nope. Okay. So, um, Xanadu makes his. So does Leok. And so does Zephyr. Um, nope. And no. And as for everybody else in the room, they are completely surprised when one of the dragons suddenly appears in front of you and replaces what you thought was a sergeant.
What the
And
holy
you
fuck?
notice it's a dragonkin. And he raises up his hands.
This ain't good.
Well, he's not attacking you. Do you attack?
Nism thinks about it, but he knows better. Dragon plus tiny skinny bard equals death.
So, what's your story? I will. Zvia replies to him in Draconic.
I have been helped and sent to give you warning. What you go now is to your doom. My mother will die defending this ill-begotten keep. We came here to warn you, and you slaughtered us. We will not forgive, and we will not forget. Word of your treachery shall pass into the eons. But knowing this, I beg you, you must stop them from finding the eye of the void, or all is lost. I give you this
And you sit there and see he takes off necklace that he has around his neck. And in it is attached what looks to be like a small chest. And when he opens it up, you sit there and you see 6 glowing lights. They look like small candles. And amazingly, as you're sitting there looking at all of them, only one out of the 6 glows for you brightly. The rest are muted. And then as he's opening it up, he goes to speak again.
User in your channel timed out.
That's
Well, didn't mean to scare her with a
she,
gift from the Dragon Kid army.
I think her internet conked out.
User entered your channel.
Welcome back.
Didn't mean for you to shit your pants when he opened up the chest. You're like, hold on, Amethyst. Quick, go get me a pouch. Okay, so as you know, he opened it up and he did that. And each one of you senses something. He sits there and bows his head and begins to speak again.
My queen came here to give you a gift. The gift is not as strong as it was. You see, each one of these flames, each one of these lights, was a beacon of hope. But because of all the killing and all the hiding and all the treachery, the lights have dimmed. Where there are 6, you see 1.
What does this last light
Only
represent?
Only you can reignite all 6. And when you do, you will have the full gift of the Queen. What they do, I do not know. But I will tell you this. Gifts from dragons are not given lightly. Just like a gift from a dwarven king. It is meant to be a moment echoed in time. I know you, Click-Clack. There is no candle for you, but we have seen. I give you this amulet. Use it before you go. You will become more than what you are. And the hero you aspire.
User in your channel timed out. User entered your channel.
And with that, you sit there and you see the wards flaring around the inside of the chamber as he hands the amulet to Click-Clack. And as he puts the small chest on the ground in front of you, you see every star react and flare up. And they destroy him.
Click or the dragon?
The dragonkin. He's instantly vaporized after he lays down the chest and then gives an amulet to Click-Clack. The ways of magic, alliances, treacheries, and gifts.
Now we know why Mommy Dragon didn't want to come down.
Yeah. Hold on, let me stick my head. Zzz. It's like a fucking microwave in there. Just hold on, let me stick my. Zzz, zzz, zzz. Well, fuck my claw. Quick, give me a stick. Give me a bunch of sticks. Give me something non-heat conductive. No comment from the peanut gallery, really?
Just a bunch of laughter, really.
No, I'm just talking in regards to the plethora of fucking information I've given you.
Well.
And the gifts, which you guys haven't picked up from the chest. You can only see one of the 6 to grab. But you know the others are there.
Field again.
Click-Clack sees the dragonkin fucking vaporized, instantly drops his amethyst. He's all like, I don't know him. Not related to him.
But damn, was that cool? Or what?
Please don't instantly kill me. I didn't do whatever he was going to do. And he's just like fucking waving his hands at the stars, be like, please just don't kill me.
But he has the amulet around his neck now, or?
No, he dropped his amulet at his feet. When he sits there and he gets vaporized, or he doesn't get vaporized by the beams like the dragonkin was. He's kind of still looking around, kind of like looking down at the amulet, kind of like makes a move toward it, takes his head away. You know, like kind of like he's, like it's a trap. It might be a trap. But he's, like a rat trap. Could be like, hold on.
Smells like a trap.
Like when a friend does that the slap challenge on your hands.
Mm-hmm.
You're like, stick your hands up here and be like, slap. And you're like, hold on, is this a slap challenge?
Hmm.
So, you guys have already been told about, I guess you could say, the gift that was given to you.
But how did the Dragon Queen know that it would be us? Could have been other people. Hell, it could be simple townsfolk, for all we know. But how did the Dragon Queen know it was going to be us six?
Hold on. Okay, that's a no. Click has no idea.
Might have seen us out in the.
Make a quick investigation check. 19 or 20. Otherwise, I'm not telling you. You guys will have to divine it from other sources.
Well, we're done with the box of rocks.
Nope. Is that everyone?
Think so.
Yeah.
You guys have no fucking idea. None. How could this come to pass? Guess you guys will just have to do some super sleuthing.
With what? The gods or the dragon?
I don't know. I'm not gonna tell you. Don't be trying to fish no info out of me, boy. And the stars have gone silent within the chamber.
I don't know what other cleric spell to take.
The one that gives you the answers to the unbeknownst question right now. I'm just kidding.
Hmm. Well, seems like we're going to have to ponder that one out for a while.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to end the stream here on this note? Since we're...
Yep.
Oh.
It's too bad if we had more of the damn party that was here.
Yeah, it would. But anyway, have a good night, ladies and gentlemen that view this video later on. And we all bid you a good night. Very well.